Hi guys, Dr. Rankin here with South Metro Wellness Clinic. I'm sure the first thing you notice is how pink it is in here today. Yesterday was my birthday and it could not have been a more pink day. The cake, the presents, and yes, the roses here that you should take a moment to smell in your life here when it is spring are also all very, very pink. So I'm sure some of you have noticed that if you do stop to smell the roses or the flowers, we don't have a fresh cut lawn yet, are just days when it's really, really super windy, like yesterday and today, you may notice that you've had to sneeze a few times. So if any of you out there are anything like myself and you are a sufferer of seasonal mild allergies, you may want to take a listen to this because this is a lesser known fact in chiropractic. Whenever you are getting chiropractic adjustments, it works very well for me and most of my patients. The symptoms of your allergies, like runny nose, itchy nose, or just runniness in the eyes, or itchiness in the ears, the back of the throat gets kind of dry and scratchy. It's not enough to take any meds for, but it's just enough to annoy you as you're going through transitional seasons. Chiropractic care is very effective in temporarily reducing those types of symptoms. We're going to go back here and review our spinal nerve distribution chart right up in here. This is what I show all of my new patients. We talk about some lesser common things that people suffer with that actually clear up in chiropractic. Now, a lot of this has to do with your immunity. So it has been said in chiropractic and medical literature that regular, consistent chiropractic treatment for up to and over, slightly over 1 year can boost immunity by up to 1,000%. Now, I've never done the study myself. I don't know where they come up with 1,000. I think that's quite a big jump. 100 is perfectly fine with me, so I don't normally throw out 1,000. When I talk to patients about chiropractic and immunity and how they go hand in hand, you have to remember that you live your life through your nervous system. This is how intricate this is. It's a very delicate system. It is also the only system in your body completely encased in bone. So when it comes to all kinds of other small physical ailments, including allergies, chiropractic is very effective in reducing them. I'll refer to the first case I ever had, which was a severe allergy case, but I didn't know it. The patient came in for low back pain. So this was back in 2012. I was an associate doctor. It was my second year in practice. And I met a woman from Egan, and she came in for low back pain. She was an avid golfer, and she just wanted to do wellness. She wanted to do better. She had a stubborn case. It took a while, so she was with me for a number of months. When she went through her care plan, the 3 times a week to the 2 times a week to the 1 time per week, it became very clear that something else in her life that was more important to her than her back pain had changed. She used to have to take the maximum dose of allergy medications and even shots 4 times a year. So she would take a pill orally 3 times a day for ever and ever and ever, and then she would go in and get shots because her allergies were so bad. By the time she had gone through maybe 4 to 5 months of care with chiropractic, not only was her low back and pelvic pain and condition completely gone, but she was no longer using medications for allergies. And she told me this at the last minute when she was moving down to a frequency of twice a month. She said, I don't know what you did or if this has anything to do with it, but I don't take allergy medication anymore. And I just stopped. I'm pretty sure my jaw might have dropped a little bit because it's not something you hear all of the time. This woman had never talked to me about how much drug she was taking for antihistamine benefit because her allergies were so bad. And now after 4 or 5 months, the last 10 plus 12 years of taking allergy meds, she didn't need anymore. And she's like, yeah, whatever you did, it must have worked. And I'm like, oh, okay. That's because we heal collectively, not selectively. We adjust from top to bottom. Every patient with a low back condition deserves a really great neck. So when we adjust your neck especially, it's not only going to open up channels and reduce pressure in ears and sinus pressure and help get some draining, it's just going to help those symptoms from returning as much, just because if your nervous system is healthier, you're not going to have so many issues, and it's going to be able to give your body the boost and the strength that it needs to reduce the stressors that do wreak havoc on your immunity and your nervous system. And when your immunity is boosted, it also allows your natural antihistamine, which is going to prevent sneezing and allergies from happening, to be used more effectively. Just like if you're a patient who has hyper or hypothyroidism, those are great chiropractic cases because when your nervous system and your body is healthier, it allows your body to utilize what hormones you do have more efficiently, and that will in turn mean that you need probably less drug, less medical intervention, and you're going to have less pain and suffering as you go through your journey there, which you are going to probably need medical care for to make sure that those things are under control. So chiropractic, no, it's not a cure. It's not the be all end all. It's just the type of thing that you do to help make your nervous system healthier. So when you stop and smell the beautiful pink roses, or red or white or purple black or whatever it is that you love the most, because roses are universally perfect in my opinion. You won't have to start coughing and sneezing and having your eyes run and look like you got one weeping eye just because you wanted to enjoy some of the nice weather. I noticed that when it was raining here off and on, I sneezed 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times, and then it was over. I go and get adjusted, and then the next 2 days I'm perfectly fine. I don't have to have any of those. So shout out to my wonderful chiropractor there, who takes very good care of me. And also, I will be traveling this weekend, so I'm going to wrap up this video here by saying yesterday was a blast. Thank you guys for making that fun, and for Jerry, who brought in the gifts and the presents and surprised me with these roses. I couldn't have asked for a better set. It's not very often you get a bouquet quite like this, so I wanted to share that with all of you guys. I will be returning to Iowa for some pre-Easter festivities. And so I hope that I will not be sneezing and have weeping eyes, because it is so windy out right now, thanks to our chiropractic care. So Dad, thank you for inviting me to come back to Easter. I absolutely will be there, and thank you for cheering me on and being such a great big fan of this channel. We are definitely dedicating this video to you, so it's a beautiful day, a beautiful video, and I definitely wanted you to have that before I get back here for the weekend to see all of the kids and make sure that they've got some presents and some treats, that I've got a few things to bring and hide. Not very well, because she's only 6 and I want her to be able to find what I'm hiding for her. So I will we'll close and wrap this up here. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. If you're in need of allergy meds and you don't necessarily want to take too many, you may want to contact your local chiropractor to make sure that you are in tip-top shape so that your health is in order. And with that, happy Easter this weekend for those of you celebrating. Drive, travel safely, and we'll see you guys next week.